I was outed 13 years ago. So I had questions about my orientation. I was married with children, a clergyman, and I was struggling, and so I shared it with another clergyman, and he outed me to a number of people and made it very public.
I was treated horribly in school. I was completely disconnected. I was drinking to sort of keep myself numb so I didn't have to address my orientation and deal with society and their interpretation of my orientation. I never felt it was bad. I never felt God had a problem with it. My constant fear was how people were going to react to it. And I kept myself pretty numb most of the time until I came out at 18, and then I stopped. I stopped drinking without even knowing I had done it.
I'm 58, so like Mr. Michu, when we were growing up, it was a psychological disorder. It was in the DSM. It was also illegal. So it was a totally different world. So there's a lot of internalized shame and hatred and embarrassment and silence around that. So I was a minister. I am still a Christian and a person of faith. And all of this kind of shame and hatred is not coming. It's not coming from inside of here. It's external. Initially, I was extremely depressed and feeling extremely low. And what I finally figured out is I was trying to live my life for the approval of others. And I was giving up who I was to what everybody else thought.
We had a church with 350 people in it who loved and respected us the day we got married. That's our family. Those are the people who love us. And those are the people who support us. That's where I'm going to put my energy.
I think coming out, as my husband would say, is something that you do every day.
There's this huge weight that's just been taken off your shoulders. I don't have to hide this anymore. It's literally almost like you're walking 2 feet above the ground for a while. You tend to be a little bit more out there than you really thought you were going to be because you're telling everybody. That first time is the hardest. It's terrifying. It's almost physically painful to say I'm gay the very first time. But every time you do it after that, it gets so much easier and you feel so much better about yourself and you're living in a state of grace.